The first way of playing quietly is just to use less forearm rotation and more deviation. So we'll come across the strings more than we typically would when we play shamisen, something like this. And the goal of this is simply to make sure that our bachi doesn't strike the skin, so we don't produce tataki. And also because we're pushing the string around less with this stroke, so the note itself will be quieter as opposed to something like, you know, my bachi downstroke where we don't really get tataki, but we still get a pretty loud note. Compare that to. So the second way we might play quietly is to extend our pinky and place the pinky on the koma and then press down, and this is going to dampen the sound a little bit. Compare this to this. And then we might use that together with that more deviated stroke to avoid striking the do completely. And we can get a really quiet sound with that. So the last technique for playing quietly is a technique called keshibachi. We're going to want to maybe bring our thumb a little closer to the tip. We're going to want to use ulnar deviation and bring our thumb a little closer to the string. And on the downstroke, you might end up with something like this, where the bachi is striking the string as you would during a normal downstroke, but the thumb is then muting the vibrations of the string afterwards. And again, this really just feels like a normal downstroke. We just need to make sure that our thumb position is right and that our wrist is deviated enough that we can bring our thumb close enough to make this happen. Of course, if our thumb is too far away, we can't really make this happen. I mean, maybe you could if you deviated out a lot, but it wouldn't be comfortable.